Ladies and gentlemen, representing Kenya, all the way from Nakuru City, fighting from the blue corner, Simon Oricho. All right, what an entry that was from Simon. And now introducing his challenger, representing Kenya also, all the way from Gatundu, fighting from the red corner, Samuel Wanjiku.
When it comes to exchanges and stuff like that.
A few.
All right. Fighters, we're ready? There you go, ladies and gentlemen. This is the first round.
Boxers, remember my command at the changing room. Protect yourself at all times. Obey my command. When I say stop, you stop. When I say break, you break. No headbutts, no rabbit punch, no underbelt, and may the best of the ring. Shake hands.
All right, and of course the judges, Linda Abok, Leonard Wanga, Dave. Let's go.
Oh, nice job by Samuel to counter the jab by Simon.
What a good start.
Yeah,
from
it's got
the
the
boxers.
left side engaging from the first punch.
Yes. Yeah.
So Oricho is looking to just, lunge in with a huge leaping left hook.
He started with a good body movement. He's keeping his head down, but he has to also put his guard up so that he can evade some long punches from Samuel.
Yeah, I like how Samuel is keeping him at bay with that jab, but he's slinging it low where Simon Oricho can't even see it come up.
Yes, and I think what Samuel Oricho has to do is he has to stay on toes, especially when you're fighting a bigger, taller boxer. You have to stay on toes so that you miss some shots. Anytime you miss a shot, you can pay. You can make him pay.
I'd also like him to go, you know, go downstairs as well. Just don't leave just don't leave the real estate in a taller person's torso.
Good counters from Oricho.
Yeah, that's a nice counter over there because had his hand low, Samuel.
Yeah. All he has to do, Samuel Oricho must not stay blind. He should stop having blind shots, especially when he's attacking.
Yeah, the swinging from down there and not looking at your target.
Yes.
You probably miss a lot.
Yeah, it makes you look like you don't know what you're doing.
Yes, Joe. Thank you for joining us.
What do you guys think about this? Do you think about the height is going to be an issue on this fight, or
I think
what do you expect?
I like the fact that Samuel is trying to press the action, and he's coming in behind the jab. Although I can see when Simon Oricho dips, he's coming up with a wild hook, which has caught Samuel a few times.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's going to be a very interesting fight. I don't know, but this one, looking at both, of course, of these fighters, it's not a bad thing because, like Samuel, he has, of course, and of course, on the other side, when you look at Simon, he's also not lagging behind. He's also got a good record with his KO ratio. So this probably is going to be one of the best fights also starting off this event for us.
I like that they're both not fighting negative. Everyone is, even if he's backing away, he still has something, chambered that he can throw towards Samuel to keep him at bay.
Talking of the height, it's always an issue if an opponent that is being fought does not have basic fundamentals when it comes to head and body movements. Yeah, you can get caught with a lot of shots. But when an opponent knows how to body move and keeps his defense in check, then it's always leveled up well.
I'm seeing Samuel is trying to read into how Simon is dipping, and he's throwing a few uppercuts in there to catch him as he's dipping.
Yes.
Which is very good
that was a nice
end
good end of the
And not
round.
forgetting, by the way, that both of these fighters have faced each other before.
Oh,
yes.
right.
Yes, they have faced each other before. And looking, of course, at the record right now, Simon was defeated by Samuel. So Samuel has only had 2 bouts in his fight, in his professional career, and he has won 1, he has lost 1. And of course, you look at the other side of Samuel also, looking at the action that he has brought in, he has also done well. He has had 2 fights and he has won all of them. So it's really an interesting record and a way of seeing how the fight goes here tonight.
Yeah, both orthodox fighters. And what I would suggest for Simon going forward is to just not take his eyes off the target, because he's dipping way too low and swinging, and if he can time those leaping left hooks from the bottom, being the shorter fighter in there, he can actually catch Samuel if he looks at the target. That's it.
I think from his corner he has to learn more about to do the peekaboo. Peekaboo, you remember the Mike Tyson moving style.
But you have to keep your eyes on your opponent.
Yes. Keep your eyes on your opponent.
Round 2 begins. Back to the center of the ring for both of them.
But judging from the first round, it was a close one.
Well, that was a nice 3-punch combo by Simon.
He didn't even waste any time. He had to go for it.
Yeah, he's throwing for the moon, He's not; those are not light shots that he's throwing.
And Simon looks defensive-minded right now. Having been caught with a shot.
Come on.
That was a nice shot.
That was a nice 1-2 by Samuel.
You can hear, of course, on the other side.
I think it was a long jab when you look at it from this side.
Nice. He was trying to go for an uppercut, but he kind of not.
And he had a very nice dig to the body, and I think that kind of pushed Simon back a bit.
Totally.
Yeah, it has to push you back when you're hurt.
Feels like someone just took something out of your
of course, especially when the midsection is weak.
It
takes a lot from you.
Open stomach surgery.
Yes. Like I told you, they really know each other very well. So they know, like you look at Samuel, he knows what he's supposed to do because he has defeated him before. He has defeated Simon before. And Simon, he doesn't want to make the same mistake that he did last time. So he's going to try and recover himself on this fight.
If I was on Simon's corner, I would tell him to be on toes, especially because Samuel is very tall, and every time he tries to reach out to him, he's off.
I'm seeing Simon is his hanging out in the pocket too long
Okay.
for Samuel to get a read on what he's doing, and he's ending up getting punished because he's getting lulled by the jab in front of his face.
It
Next
should
thing
be-
you know, there's a 1-2 that comes.
So it's
coming
more
down the
like giving
pipe.
him more of
He
the
should
advantage.
he should start moving either to his right
Okay.
to deny Samuel that center line to throw the right.
Samuel is using the jab nicely to counter the shorter opponent, and Simon has to be defensive-minded because he's leaving his head open.
Yeah,
And
he's more not like protecting himself.
Yeah, he doesn't have his guard up. Yeah, in that case.
And from what I've seen, I think he's starting to note that, and from what I've seen, he has to employ a lot of head movement to evade those shots.
Those wild. If he's not careful, he'll get caught in between those wild hooks that he's throwing.
Yeah,
You see,
it's
like that
easy.
one. Yeah.
It's very easy for you to get caught when an opponent is taller and is throwing long jabs.
Yeah, he should.
Yes.
I think he should walk behind the high guard and also move. Cut a few angles. Deny him the angles that that are good for a taller fighter.
And all that comes with a good body movement and footwork as well.
As well.
If your footwork is if you are flat-footed on the ground, you can't move.
Oh,
That could have been a nice shot, but
that
it
would have
missed.
been like a knockout of the timeout.
It missed out.
Would that make any sense?
Yeah, that one missed out.
That was a nice end to the round. I
It
think
could have made
Samuel-
sense, but
Yeah.
it missed out.
Samuel punctuated that round with that, and in my opinion, I think he had the cleaner shots in there, and he had the better work of the two.
And we talk about professional. When we talk about the professionalism of the both of the fighters,
Yes.
looking of course at the debut of Simon. Simon's debut was on 1st April 2025, and Samuel's debut also came in through on 21st September 2024. So, and seeing that Samuel actually started this boxing career a little bit of earlier, does it give him a little bit of that gap on winning this fight? Because he's got that experience, and yes, he has won. He's got a better record than Simon. Do you think that works for Samuel?
I think him having the experience, of course, gives him an edge.
Okay.
But from what I'm seeing, what will help is if Simon is able to make those adjustments. If he doesn't make those adjustments, he'll be overwhelmed.
Simon is
It's
doing
going to be a
well.
bit of difficult for him, right?
Yeah. Back to the action in the ring.
I think they should stop what you call the rabbit shots at the back of the head
The
and
back of
stuff
the
like
head,
that.
yes.
Yeah.
I guess when everyone
And
is
they should also stop clinching. I think
whenever
that
he's
is the
nice
nice head
ducking and
movement
weaving.
right there.
But
Yeah.
I think he should move after.
Yeah.
After the ducking and weaving, he should
Yes.
move. Those are heavy shots, or heavy shots.
And I also think when you are ducking at the same time, you should not take your eyes out of your opponent.
Yes, of the opponent.
Yeah.
I like the work that Samuel is doing downstairs because it can't be that you're trying to hunt all day. He's putting water in the basement.
Simon's face has started some swelling.
Simon's face or Samuel?
Yeah, Samuel. I'm seeing some swelling
I think
on
it must
someone's
be.
face.
Oh, he's really hammering those body shots in the
Yes.
corner.
I don't know what was Simon trying to tell Samuel right there. It's like, hey, bro, take it easy on me. I didn't
Oh,
hear clearly.
But
This is a
Simon,
good-
he's a tough cookie. He's taking it all in.
Very short, but very tall and very tough at the same time.
At the same time,
Yes.
yeah. Whoa.
He's actually noted a few things, but he has to be on his feet. He should not be off balance when he's throwing shots.
I think Samuel cut off the ring now that he's taken himself to the corner. That was a nice shot, right?
The biggest disadvantage you can always have when you're a taller opponent is to fight close to a shorter guy.
To a shorter guy.
Yes.
It's always hard because you have the long limbs.
I think
You
that's
don't
the
have
biggest.
to like strain too much, attacking your opponent.
Yeah.
But I like the little frames that
That's nice
Samuel
shot.
is using when they get in the inside to push him off, and then he can fire his shots. Oh, that was a nice exchange in the middle.
Good exchanges
Oh.
as well.
Jeez.
Good exchanges. I wouldn't say all of them are going off. Yeah.
You can see, of course, can hear the excitement from the crowd. Also, they're loving what they're watching and witnessing here tonight.
Yeah.
And Samuel just doesn't want to let
That was low
Referee
blow.
Daria comes with
The
warning.
referee is warning from the low blows that
But
has
he's
actually-
swinging those shots to his midsection, but they are going towards the belt.
Yeah, you should be careful at least to go over the belt, not below. But Samuel is having a good fight.
Yes. I'd like to see him also try to step back just like that.
No,
Step
the way
back
he-
and try
yeah.
to counter him as he comes in.
Because I'm also like,
Oh, that was a nice one too.
Because I'm looking at, of course, Samuel is basically, aiming at of course, the head. He's aiming, of course, at the face right there of Simon. And Simon, on the other hand, is taking things easy on the low.
I think someone now has a read on Angie that Simon was doing. He's stepping back and waiting for him to commit, and then he fires the two behind it.
Simon starts well, and in the midst of the round, he loses his game plan. He starts with the good weaving body, good head movement, and at some
And the
point,
the torso movement,
yeah, and at some point he loses it, especially when the fight gets to him, and that's a very big disadvantage, especially when you're boxing a taller boxer.
Samuel Wanjiku's favorite boxer is Floyd Mayweather.
Oh,
I'm not sure about Oricho, but because he told us it's King Kong, and I'm trying to wonder who King Kong is.
King Kong is Luis Ortiz from Cuba.
Luis Ortiz?
Yes.
Okay. All right. That's an inspiration. Taking after the old fighters.
Yes. King Kong has been a very good fighter. He was a very good heavyweight, though he was older.
And age caught up with him.
And I also love the fact that both of the fighters have had 2 bouts. Like they've all had 2 fights.
Similar level of
Yes,
experience.
they've got that similar level
Up
going
to
on.
the 3rd round, jab joust in the middle.
Yeah, Simon is jabbing well. He's using his jab well, but he's losing it when the fight
There was
moves.
a clash of heads there to the lips of Samuel.
Oh, I think all they have to do is to fight carefully if they want to move to a better stage.
But it's a fight.
It's
happen.
Yeah.
It's
And just a bit, of course, for the people back at home, a bit of correction. Samuel has had 4 bouts, and he has won all of them. And Simon has had 2, and he has won 1 and lost 1.
There's something I love about Samuel. He's sticking to his game plan, using the jab and staying right there.
He's landing that 2 now at will.
They're taking the fight. Jeez,
that
come
was
on.
heavy to the
And
body.
Simon is fighting back. Simon is fighting
as I said,
back.
He's stepping back and releasing that right, and Simon is not making the adjustments. He's walking into the punches every
He's
time.
more of an inward fighter right now.
But he's not going in. He's not going in behind a protective shield.
Yes.
Yeah.
He has to stop. Samuel's punches are moving nicely.
I think
They're
he's found
landing.
his flow.
Yes.
He's now cooking. As they say, he's cooking with gas right now.
And I
That
think he
is
needs
the
to
best
recover
thing he
his
can
face
do.
more, Simon. I don't know why he's letting,
No, he's probably been used to having his hands by the side.
He's a brawler. We can say he's a brawler. He's more of a fighter than a boxer.
Yeah.
Yes. And he loses his game plan. That could be one of the most
Because now he was out of position. If Samuel was a little bit faster, you'd have caught him.
You'd have caught him with
as he was out of position.
But one thing you can't deny, he's not out of depth. Technically, he could be.
Technically, he could be, but he's still in the fight.
He's still in the fight, very much in the fight.
But I think he's about to. He might be nearing the limits of his endurance in there with those shots that he's been taking flash.
Oh!
And
Did you see that one? Just the right hook coming in.
That was a nice check jab as he was coming in. Samuel is really cool. He's dodging and weaving.
He's not like waving
he's
out
seeing,
of it.
he's smelling blood. I think he's going to go for it. He should step back and
He's
just
not letting
run.
go.
Yes.
He's going for it.
Step back.
He is going for it.
Step
He
back.
is going for it. Come on.
Come on, bro.
Jeez.
This should have been a fight.
Those have been 10 right
And
hands.
actually,
Man.
he's been caught with some bigger shots. So the referee is doing him a favor for, at least.
But that was good finishing capability by Sam.
Oh! Did you hear that? I don't.
It was a good jab. Yeah. It was a good jab coming from Simon as well.
I think someone is bleeding. Someone is.
Someone is. I don't know if that's someone.
Oricho. Oricho is bleeding.
Oricho is bleeding from the
Simon is
mouth.
already bleeding right now.
And I'm seeing a swelling forming on the left side
needs
of
to keep holding,
Samuel's head as well.
Samuel is really timing to land that powerful two down the center.
But that was a good fight. What a wonderful fight. Very
I
entertaining
thought that was
fight from
over
them.
already.
Very
like I was saying, you see, look at Simon the way he's fighting. He's really good. He's pushing. He's more of an inward fighter. I've noticed that. And he kind of like put Samuel putting Samuel a bit of afraid to attack also. But whatever happened.
Yes.
Simon tried his level best. but it just didn't work out for him.
I think for Simon, one thing that I noticed is there are no adjustments because all Samuel had to do was just take a step back and wait for you to overcommit, and then it shoot that shot.
It
right
catches
hand.
you with some hard shots.
Yes, and also when you're coming in, there was also the jab. So I think what should have gone in the corner, maybe there should have been, prompting your fighter to go in with a high guard or something.
Technically,
Not just walk in there and get
and advise him not to be overcommitting, especially when he knows that he can't keep on fighting.
Over the replay, you can see how.
Yeah, that was a nice hook coming from Simon's side.
And then he came in quick to try to finish and whiffed, and we got to the end of the round.
Oh. Let's wait for the verdict on the referee's side. What a good fight so far.
That was exciting. Over to you, Joe, in the ring. Yeah, that was very entertaining, and it was nice to see a fighter who was making the adjustments.
Yes.
Because I noticed also towards the end, Samuel stopped engaging in those brawls, and he took a step back and then started firing the right hand.
Yeah, when he realized that it could have been messy when both of them engaged into a brawl. Yes, but that was good.
Unanimous.
Going forward, I think Simon has to adjust,
All right, ladies and gentlemen, what a fight that was, right? Now I'm going to go straight to the judges' decisions. Judge number 1, 39-36. Judge number 2, 40-35. Judge number 3, 39-36. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner with unanimous points decision is Samuel Wanjiku.
Hopefully, the two can meet later on when Simon has polished up his game. He has a potential. He looks like he punches really hard, but now there needs to be fundamentals baked in addition to the power and the aggression.
Yeah, he looked.
And also maybe slight bit of IQ.
He looked not conditioned.
No, he was conditioned. I'll give you that. The problem is the adjustment and the IQ to know when to change. Because if you're getting hit by the same punch 5 times, there needs to be a change in how you approach the fight.
I looked at his jab, and the jab was weak. Though he had some hard punches, but they were blind shots. Yeah, blind shots, and then I couldn't make the necessary adjustment he was supposed to make, especially when he's fighting a tall opponent.
Yes.
When you're fighting a tall opponent, you have to do a lot of body movement, head movements, and very focused, because you have to know where your punches are landing at.
Yeah. And also, I didn't see him do a lot of go to the body a lot. So, and when you're against a taller fighter, you have to make use of the real estate between the head.
Yeah, the head and the body to break down,
to bring him down
and bring down the head.
And bring him down.
And right now they're just showing in the replay, and of course you can see what was happening. Right, of course Simon was running in through, trying to attack in. Of course you can see the hooks he was trying to throw, and of course the referee had to stop because I think that was the time was up. But what do you think? What do you think? Looking, of course, right there, Samuel was doing. What do you think about
Samuel, I like I like his inside game also.
Samuel had a good hunting.
Yeah, because also what I wasn't seeing back then was how he was framing and controlling inside the clinch. The punches may not have gotten there, but he was trying to keep him at bay. He was framing, he was controlling, and also going to the body.
Yes, he went to the body.
He went to the body, and I think that also hastened Oricho's decline.
And what I can say as well is Oricho needs a good trainer, because he has a lot of potential, judging from what I've seen in this fight. his punches were off, but he could, they're off target. But he was anticipating to hit them nicely. When he aimed at the chin, he would aim with an open glove, which couldn't be effective by then. So that is one of the bigger problems, especially, and even in the when it's aiming at the body.
Yeah.
He wasn't going with the knuckle, you know. He would hit he would hit with an open glove.
batting.
Yeah, batting.
Yeah.
Battings are never effective, especially when you're dealing.
So that's some good record. We'll say, like Samuel has added now again.